What is going on, everybody? I hope that you are doing awesome. Well, it's been a while, so welcome back. The 30-year-old law student is back on the air, so yay. We just finished our first week of the semester, kind of. What we're doing, we did it, what we called this is the intercession semester. So it's just a 1 week kind of semester where we just did one class. And me and my classmates were actually the guinea pigs for a brand new class that was being taught. We had a class called Foundations of the Legal Profession, and that class is essentially just the dean talking about, well, the 5 different tracks of like law that we are going to be implementing here at the law school, and what those are, how to do networking, how to find our strengths, and learning about ourselves as well. It's really actually been, except for the fact that we had to start a week earlier than everybody else, it's really been actually a lot of fun. I can tell you honestly that I'm really glad that he went and did this and put together this class and took the time to do this and arranged all the stuff that we were able to do. We had some really great speakers, awesome stories, things like that we heard. And not only that, but there was also just kind of learning about ourselves and where we could go in our future, really kind of forcing us to think like, what do we want to do? What do we want to do in our career? What kind of things are out there for us? What kind of classes do we want to take? And the class, it really forced us to go out there and make a plan for what we wanted to do, and that was really energizing in a way. One of the other things that we did was we did take a trip to the Federal District Courthouse and got to see what that was all about, and talk to some of the judges and things like that. Very exciting, very fun, and if anything was energizing at all, one of the courtrooms that we went into, kind of just by chance, I ended up getting to sit in the first chair prosecutor seat, and that was actually really cool to be able to sit and do that. It's really just been an energizing week and really motivating, to sit there and look at where I want to go and what I want to do. And now I move forward into the rest of the semester and the rest of my law school with kind of a better idea and better plan even than what I had before. And it's awesome. So I'm super pumped going into the semester. And yeah, the last semester went really well. I didn't ace all my classes, but with law school, it's kind of one of those things where you usually don't. But I did do really well in my classes, so I ended up with a really good GPA, really good grades in most of my classes, and I think I'm on the right track. And that's the first semester under the belt. So with that under my belt, I can go forward, and I know what to expect in my next few next few years and my next semester and things like that. And I'm good. I'm all fine with that then. So that's exciting to me, because I can move forward and I can know how to plan and how to study and better, and just having that experience of the semester is going to help a lot. This semester, other than the Foundations of Legal Professions class that we just finished today, for the most part, we have a few other meetings with some of the track people that involved choosing a track of law that I wanted to pursue and get a certificate in by the time I graduate. And I ended up in the Regulatory and Government Affairs track, so that was my kind of career path, probably not surprising to most of you, and that's what I'll be learning about and hopefully getting a certificate in, at least that, by the time I graduate. So excited for that. It's really kind of cool. This semester I will be taking some awesome classes that I'm really excited to take as well. My first 2 classes, first big classes, they're 4 credit hours, are going to be, first of all, property and contracts. So I'm really excited about contracts because, well, contracts are, a big, complicated thing that a lot of people would like to understand more about, and me included. So knowing that, not only with our kind of side things that we do with making costumes, but also lots of my other friends deal with contracts on like a daily basis, to be able to kind of understand how to kind of help them if I can one day. That'll be very neat. I also have a constitutional law this semester, so that's usually like one of those classes that's like the bane of the existence of most law students. And I'm maybe not necessarily looking forward to it as much, but I am looking forward to making sure I learn as much as I can, and I want to do really well in that. We also have the second half of the civil procedure course. That's only going to be a 2 credit hour class, and I'm excited because there's a little bit left of it, and I really liked the first part of the class, and I did really well in it, and so I'm hoping that the next semester I'll do the same or even improve. And we also finished out our legal research and writing. The second half of that class finishes this semester, and instead of memo writing and things like that, we moved from that to writing briefs. And at the end of the semester, we're actually going to be doing oral arguments. And during those oral arguments, the people that run the moot court and mock trial, those kind of teams for the school, they will be watching and kind of hand-picking people that they like for that. So maybe an opportunity lies there. A lot of you know that I like to speak publicly, and some of you say that I'm pretty good at it. So if I do well, maybe I'll get picked up on that. That could be kind of an interesting thing to happen. The other thing that we talked about is after this next semester, after our first year, if we are able to, depending on where we are in the class, we could get picked up at law review. So that would be an exciting thing as well, to be able to participate in that. So a lot of opportunities await, not to mention with all the networking and things like that we're going to be doing with with my foundations, the legal profession, with the last couple of meetings we're going to have with our track advisor. We're going to be doing a lot of it networking, and so I'm going to be getting in touch with a lot of people in agencies and firms and things like that that have to do, especially of course with tax, hopefully getting in touch with some people with the Chief Counsel Office and U.S. Attorney's Office, and also U.S. Patent Office and Copyright Offices, and also firms that they work with. And I'm already using some things that I'm finding through some of the bar associations that I'm a member of, to see if they have some advice that I can get, and preparing for the summer when I'll be able to do externships and things like that for credit. So I'm really looking forward to that, and hoping I can find like a little place to participate in that. Really trying to see if there's a way to get either in the U.S. Attorney's Office or the Chief Counsel Office, at least part-time during the summer. So that would be very exciting. A lot of opportunities await, and I've got my whole future ahead of me, and looking hard into what I want to do, and I'm very excited, basically. Glad to be back in school. Holidays were really crazy and hectic. I feel like I didn't really get much of a break. Didn't get half the stuff or even a quarter of the stuff that I really wanted to get done during the break. So it kind of felt like I didn't get a lot accomplished, and that's kind of sad, but oh well. I guess when the summer comes around I might have a little bit more of a break, but we'll see. I'm just really excited though, because now I know how law school works, and now I think that my grades were pretty good, and some of them were even better than expected, so I did really good in a lot of my classes. And now that I really know how law school works, I'm gonna change my my study efforts and habits and things like that, tweak a few things about how I prepare for tests and exams, and with that knowledge and that experience I have already, I'm really sure that I can improve and do even better this semester, to get myself in a better position to even do even more things and make myself even more marketable. So that's about it. I'm going to definitely be back every week, so for the next few weeks. The semester doesn't end until like sometime in May, so I'll be doing videos pretty much every week. The only week that I might not do a video might be spring break. That'd be probably the only time I can think, because we actually do get spring break. So, and maybe during finals again, of course, just because studying for finals takes up a lot of time and things like that. So, but thank you for all the kind words. It means a lot. Thank you for all the comments, and it's exciting to see, like this little vlog series growing and getting bigger. And if you ever have any questions, like I said, about law school, or any questions about me or anything like that, feel free to leave a comment. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I know that this channel is not only used for this vlog, but also some other things, especially coming up. There's going to be a video podcast series that's going to be starting here pretty soon, and intermingled with some other things. So it'll be mixed in there, but you should be able to always find this vlog series on here pretty easily. With that in mind, thank you for always watching. Thank you for all the support, and I hope that all of you have a fantastic time wherever you may be. I know that all of you are still doing awesome, exciting things. So I hope that you all take care wherever you are. Love you all, and I will be back next week. See ya.